conversation with a couple of rock stars who do nothing but give back all day long. But first, my name is Sherry Swift. Most importantly, I am EXP proud. I am really excited to introduce both Annie Pellegrini, who represents here today Extend a Hand with EXP. It's our nonprofit, and she does important work, and Mitch Ryback, who is here today representing the EXP family tree. Please properly welcome these people to the stage. So Annie, let's start with you. The world has been changing, right? And there's a lot that's been going on in the world today. So tell me a little bit about Extend a Hand, and tell me about the core values that creates the opportunity there to support our agents, their families, and the staff.
Thank you, Sherry. So there are 2 core values out of the 9 values. Community and service are 2 core values of EXP, right? And Extend a Hand serves our EXP community, our agents, our staff, their immediate families. The mission of Extend a Hand is to provide agents, staff, and their immediate families in their time of need support, financial support in the form of grants. In their time of need, it could be a catastrophic event, a natural disaster, a flood, a hurricane, a fire, critical illness, preventing someone from working and supporting their family. It could be a death in the family. What we do is we help our own EXP family in their time of need. So we give them financial assistance, but also we're there as a community, as a family, to let them know we care and we're there for them, and they don't have to go through this time of tragedy or time of need alone.
That's huge. That's important work. Do you all understand that in the background of us being amazing and attracting talent and selling homes and building legacies, there are people in the background that's doing this important work? Mitch, tell me and tell us about the EXP family tree, and if you don't mind giving us just a brief, like, where did it come from and where did the need even come from?
Sure. So, hey everybody, this is wicked awesome, by the way. I love this. Wicked awesome. So anyway, so me, Elizabeth Riley, put on there, Rich Tomasini and Hank Abnick, we're doing a collaboration call, just every week, every Monday, 11 o'clock. And one day we were just talking about the different lines in the company and how that is kind of hurting the company in many ways. And how there's people that are getting lost out there. And there's nothing worse than being lost, right? I've been lost most of my life, look at this. And so, I don't remember which one of the 4 of us came up with the concept, but we said, let's start a group that lines don't matter. That all we care about is helping our other agents, get to the next level, whether it be attraction, whether it be selling more homes. So we all started this page, and decided with a couple of people, and then a couple hundred people, and right now we're just about 7,000 people.
Wow.
And it's been truly such a blessing in our lives, because I think the best part of EXP, it is the best part, I don't think, I know, is collaboration and the help that we give each other and go to the next level, right? It's all about leveling up, and we do that, right? So it's great. So that's how it started.
Okay, that's fantastic. So, real quick, Annie, tell me a little bit about, there's been some tragedy, right? Mother Nature's been doing her thing. So, tell me about how we've been able to, how you and your team have been able to impact the hurricane.
Okay, so unfortunately we had Hurricane Ian strike our Florida agents, and we have an emergency plan in place for each state, and our state brokers and people reached out to our agents to make sure that they were safe. We had a lot of communication trying to locate agents, and we found that about 23 agents that we know of right now were displaced from their homes. They literally lost their homes and they had nowhere to go. So we set an emergency relief fund out to those agents right away, just a few years ago, the first week that we found out. And then we have about 35 to 37 more applications of people that have extreme damage to their homes and they need help. So we're processing those applications and we're sending out emergency release funds as we receive notification via our application process.
That's huge. Thank you for everything that you do, that you're doing. You don't even know how much you need to help and support until the bottom falls out from underneath the world, right? And when the bottom falls out from underneath the world, you want to have people just like this around you, right? So thank you for everything that you do. Hey, Mitch, I understand that the EXP family tree now has 7,000 subscribers. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, that's a big deal. If you have not been to the EXP family tree, I need you to go. But most importantly, how do they find you and subscribe so that they can take advantage of all these amazing tools and resources?
Sure, and so you know, we do this coaching, live coaching almost every day.
Yeah.
Multiple people. We have a lot of people that are giving back. It's not just the four of us anymore, it's a lot of people. You just gotta go to Workplace,
Yeah.
put in EXP Family Tree, and subscribe. And by the way, I told Elizabeth, Hank, and Rich that we'd have an extra 1,000 people today join, so you have to do that, or I'm gonna look like crap.
All right, so perfect. And then Eddie, how do people lean in and get involved with all the important work that's happening right now through Extended Hand? Where are you going to be after this, and how do we tithe our time and, you know, our efforts towards what you're doing?
So Extended Hand became an official nonprofit at the end of last year after several years of agents coming to